Welcome back, Seahawks, to another school year at Peninsula High School. We are super excited to have you here with us. On today's episode of Peninsula News, we have a tribute to the Queen, the football competition, weather, and sports. Good morning, Peninsula High School. My name is Rianne Dooley, and I'll be joined by PC with this week's sports and Brianna with the upcoming weather. On September 8, 2022, Queen Elizabeth II passed away at the age of 96 at the Ball Memorial Castle in Aberdeenshire, Scotland. Her 70-year and 214-day reign as Queen was the longest of any British monarch and the second longest record of any monarch of a sovereign nation. Her son, King Charles III, accepted the throne following his mother's death. We will honor her passing by showing world leaders paying tribute to her reign as the Queen.
Українці, українки, з глибоким сумом.
I was deeply sad to find out about the death of Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth II. It is a heavy loss for all of Europe, for the world. On behalf of the Ukrainian people, I express condolences to the royal family, Great Britain, and the Commonwealth countries. Our thoughts and prayers are with you.
I had the opportunity to meet her before she passed, and she was an incredibly gracious and decent woman. And the thoughts and prayers of the American people are with the people of the United Kingdom and the Commonwealth in their grief.
Queen Elizabeth II was the rock on which modern Britain was built. Our country has grown and flourished under her reign. Britain is the great country it is today because of her. She ascended the throne just after the Second World War. She championed the development of the Commonwealth from a small group of 7 countries to a family of 56 nations, spanning every continent of the world. We are now a modern, thriving, dynamic nation. Through thick and thin, Queen Elizabeth II provided us with the stability and the strength that we needed. She was the very spirit of Great Britain, and that spirit will endure.
A complicated world. Her steady grace and resolve brought comfort and strength to us all. Canada is in mourning. She was one of my favorite people in the world, and I will miss her so.
From her coronation on, she knew and spoke with all of our presidents. No other country had the privilege of welcoming her as many times as we did. In her, I have known a great head of state, a unique example of her devotion to her people, and a very close ally. With her, France and the United Kingdom shared not just an entente cordiale, but a warm, sincere, and loyal partnership. To you, she was your queen. To us, she was the queen. To us all, she would be with us forever.
With the passing of Queen Elizabeth II, an historic reign and a long life devoted to duty, family, faith and service has come to an end. This is a morning of sadness for the world, for the Commonwealth and all Australians. There is comfort to be found in Her Majesty's own words. Grief is the price we pay for love. This is a loss we feel deeply in Australia. Queen Elizabeth II is the only reigning monarch most of us have known, and the only one to ever visit Australia.
The football competition is in full swing. All this week, bring food donations to the ASB window located near the 100s hallway and at the entrance of the Commons and at the start of the school day between 7 and 7:30 a.m. Food Backpack for Kids is looking for the following food items: granola bars, snap crackers, mac and cheese cups, baking mixes, fruit cups, chili, refried beans, and cheese. However, all donations will be accepted as long as they are not expired. Donations are accepted until 10 a.m. on Friday at the PHS main office. Spread the word and let's destroy Takehara again. Peninsula Open House is coming up September the 28th. You are invited to go around Peninsula and bring your family into a day in your life. It starts at 6 p.m. We can't wait to see you all there. The National Honor Society is meeting tomorrow, September 15th in room 305 at 2:15 p.m. The meeting is for current senior members only. Contact Ms. Gear if you have any questions. Hope to see you all there. And now with this week's sports, here's PC.
Thank you, Rianne. School is back, which means sports is back, which means I'm back. Our fishbowl is this Friday at 7, and the theme is PHSL. And remember to wear all green. We are on a 6-year winning streak, looking forward to make it 7. Our varsity team is currently 1-1, our JV team is 1-0, and our C team is also 1-1. The Peninsula girls soccer team record right now is currently 2-1, and their next home game will be the 20th at 7, and they will versatilize the 29th, also at 7. Our volleyball team is 1-2, and their next game is Thursday at 7. Our water polo team also won against Silas 10-5. Cross country's next meet will be at Samuel Park at 5 o'clock today. If there's any info on any upcoming sports, please try to get it to me so your Seahawks can be on the Peninsula Sports. And that wraps up this week's sports report. Now back to you, Ryan.
We'll send it off now to Brianna in the field for the weather coming up this week.
Thank you, Rianne. Wednesday has partly cloudy skies with a high of 71 and a low of 53. Thursday will be a high of 69, moderately sunny with a low of 51. Friday should be cloudy with a high of 65 and the lowest of 50. That covers it for this week's Peninsula News. Back to you, Rianne.
And that wraps up our broadcast for today. My name is Rianne Dooley. I've been joined by PC and Brianna. Behind the scenes, thanks to our broadcast director, David Takehara, Mr. Mick, student leaders, and school administration. And a big thanks to all of you for watching. We'll see you next week on Peninsula News.